Alright, Mind Bang crew. Welcome back to the only channel where we take your favorite TV shows, crack them open like an overripe melon, and see what kind of weird theories spill out. Today we're digging into The White Lotus Season 3, Episode 7, Killer Instincts. An episode that had everything. Tension, deception, and enough unanswered questions to keep Reddit theorists awake at night. Before we get into it, though, quick personal crisis. I was making toast this morning, and I swear to you, it became sentient. I pulled it out of the toaster, and just before I could spread some butter, it whispered, "You can do better than this." Now, I don't know if it meant the breakfast or my life choices, but either way, I let it live. It's currently sitting on my counter, judging me. Anyway, on to the episode. Rick versus Jim. A battle of restraint or something deeper? One of the biggest talking points was Rick Hatchett finally confronting Jim Hollinger, the man he believes killed his father. But instead of pulling the trigger, Rick hesitates. Some fans think this moment proves that Rick isn't as ruthless as he thinks he is. Maybe even that he's starting to question whether Jim was really responsible. Others think it's setting up a huge twist. What if Jim knows something Rick doesn't? Some wild theories even suggest Jim could be Rick's biological father. Too crazy? Maybe. But this is The White Lotus. Nothing is off the table. Greg, Gary's $100K offer. Genuine fear or a setup? Greg, or Gary, depending on how much you trust his name, offers $100,000 for Belinda to leave him alone. Some fans say he's just scared and trying to cut ties. Others think he's setting a trap, like maybe that money is dirty or it's tied to something much worse. And then there's the theory that Belinda is actually playing him, and that she's the one in control. Wouldn't be the first time a supposed victim turned out to be the mastermind in this show. The gun, the gay talk, and the unfinished plan. Timothy Ratliff was ready for a murder-suicide, but Guy Talk straight up stole his gun. Some people think Guy Talk was just being a chaotic little thief. Others believe he knew exactly what was about to happen and decided to intervene. But here's the biggest theory. What if Guy Talk isn't working alone? Some fans think he's connected to a larger plot, maybe even tied to Valentin's heist. We'll get to that in a second. If that's the case, then Guy Talk didn't just stop a tragedy, he redirected it. Saxon and Chelsea's not-so-love story. Saxon resisting Chelsea's advances has a lot of fans speculating. Some say he's secretly in love with someone else, possibly someone super unexpected, like Laurie. Others think he's hiding something much darker, maybe even something connected to his past that we haven't seen yet. Could Saxon be running from his own past mistakes? Or does he know something about Chelsea that makes him keep his distance? Bad luck comes in threes. Who's next? Chelsea keeps mentioning that bad luck comes in threes, and fans are dissecting this like it's the Da Vinci Code. Some think this means 3 major deaths are coming before the finale. Others believe it hints at a trio of betrayals. Maybe Rick, Greg, and Timothy all turn on each other. And then there's the theory that the number 3 is tied to something in the past, like maybe something happened 3 years ago that we haven't fully uncovered yet. Valentin's heist. More than just a robbery? The jewelry heist is way too clean to be just a side plot. Fans are convinced Valentin is either working for someone way bigger or using the heist as a cover-up for something else entirely. Some even think the jewelry itself is fake, and this is all a distraction while he steals something much more valuable. Maybe something tied to the real mystery of the season? Laurie, Jacqueline, and Kate. The real power struggle? Laurie's dinner confrontation with Jacqueline and Kate was brutal, and some fans think it's setting up something major. Could Laurie be the key to unraveling the season's biggest secret? Some believe she's been playing everyone, that her outburst was actually part of a bigger plan. Others think it's foreshadowing that Laurie is about to make a very dangerous move. Either way, this moment wasn't just about drama. It was setting up something huge for the finale. The big question. Who makes it out? With only a couple episodes left, fans are terrified about who's going to make it out alive. Some theories suggest a full-on bloodbath in the finale, while others think only 1 or 2 major deaths will shake things up. But here's the real question. Who's pulling the strings? Someone in this cast is way more dangerous than they seem. Final thoughts. What's next? With the finale coming up, everything is up in the air. Will Rick finally uncover the truth about his father? Will the heist go completely off the rails? And what's the real significance of the number 3 in all this? If there's one thing we know about the White Lotus, it's that whatever ever happens next is going to be way more messed up than we expect. But before I let you go, I need to tell you about something truly disturbing. My toast. Yeah, the same toast that talked to me this morning. It just slid itself off the counter and onto the floor without me touching it. I looked at it. It looked at me. And in the faintest little crusty whisper, it said, "This is only the beginning." So, if I don't post next week, assume my breakfast has achieved total consciousness and taken over my life. Anyway, if you had fun unraveling these theories, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow White Lotus obsessives. And hit that notification bell, because if the toast lets me live, I'll be back with more wild theories real soon. Stay safe out there, and maybe keep an eye on your breakfast.